So it's pretty insane to think that as of my recording this video, we are less than 48 hours away from the early access launch of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, and the game continues to give us more and more details. So in today's video, we're going to take a few moments, go over some of the most recent information the game has passed along, and as always, answer some of the questions you've sent the channel. Alright my YouTube family, welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and today's video, my friends, is going to be a quick follow-up to one that I posted the other day, as my goal is to try to answer some of the most commonly asked questions you send the channel. We're going to jump right into the details, and if you happen to enjoy this, do me a favor really quick and hit that like button. It truly helps the channel out. And if you want to stay up to speed on all things Space Marine 2, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button as well. And as we start this video off, do me a favor, my friends, let me know in the comments section, are you pre-ordering this game? For me, my answer is yeah, I am. And honestly, I could not tell you the last time I pre-ordered a game. It's not something I really condone because we've been let down by so many different games in the past, but there seems to be something different about this one. And as you can see on screen, this happens to be a discussion we are having here at the channel. You can see Grimtech said, hold boys, hold no pre-orders. Now for me, it's too late. That ship has already sailed. And again, to be clear, if you are on the fence about this game, do not buy anything whatsoever. Wait until the early access starts on Wednesday, then do some research. I promise here at the channel, I will always give you a fair and balanced assessment of what's going on in the game, both the good and the bad. And if you happen to have any questions I do not address in this video, please let me know as well. You can also see on screen the game just released this. It is a medical prescription form. I intend to use this all weekend long, as this is easily one of my most anticipated games of the year, and I intend to hand this form out to my wife, to my kids. I'm also going to add no dietary restrictions. I want pizza, I want burgers, I want cereal, I want steak. You know what I mean? Just really, really good comfort food, because I truly cannot remember the last time I was this excited to see a game launch. Let me know your thoughts, my friends. Now at this point, we're going to talk about the Year 1 battle plan, and as you can see on screen, it's broken down into two sections. You can see at the top we have free updates, and right below that we have the Season Pass. Now for this video, we are just going to focus on the free updates, and I'll talk about the Season Pass once this game actually goes live. So starting at the top, you can see that the rest of 2024 is broken down to the first two seasons. You can see Season 1, we're getting ultra-wide support, private PvE lobbies, and the Battle Barge Sparring Arena. Making our way to Season 2, we have new PvE missions, lethal difficulty, Neo-Volkite pistol, and a new enemy as well. That will then take us into 2025 and the start of Season 3. That brings us a new PvE mission, new PvP game modes, new PvP arenas, new enemy, PvE prestige ranks, and a new Battle Barge expansion. And last but certainly not least, we have Season 4, which is when we are going to see the introduction of Horde mode. I know a lot of you out there, including myself, are really looking forward to that. For the record, it's going to be a minute until we see that actually implemented into the game. And keep in mind, as we look at this timeline, throughout this entire year, we're going to see continued quality of life improvements. And once this game goes live, I will continue to bring you these news updates as well. Now, as we move on, one thing I'd like to mention really quick, as you can see on screen, the game has already confirmed that every season and update to Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 will be completely free, including all new game modes, missions, maps, and weapons. However, the cosmetics, including those in the Season Pass, will not be free and must be purchased. Fortunately, these do not affect gameplay, so players do not need to worry about Space Marine 2 becoming pay to play. I know that was a concern for some players out there. That is not going to be the case. So once again, to be very clear, every season will be free regardless of which edition you purchase. Now at this point, my friends, we're going to switch gears and talk about the game's difficulty, as there was an article released earlier today by Games Radar, and you can see it was titled Space Marine 2's Super Soldiers Are Almost Invincible, so creating a genuinely difficult player experience was quite the challenge. Now I will leave a link to this article in the video description down below, and you can see it starts off by saying the following: Space Marine 2 is all about the power fantasy of controlling these hulking giants and mowing down hordes of Tyranids right in front of you. However, balancing around such a powerful unit can be tricky. Brand and creative manager Jan-Francois shares how the team decided to balance around such an absurd power level to properly portray the sheer carnage Space Marines can unleash. When you were reading about Space Marines, Ultramarines, and Primaris, you discover that those are superhuman on a crazy scale. They measure up to 2 or 3 meters tall, they have 2 or 3 hearts functioning, and because of that, they are the only humans able to support such heavy armor and that scale of damage. They continue by saying these giants are genetically perfect for fighting on the front lines, however that also means the team had to ensure that playing as one felt just as epic in scale as the lore makes them out to be. This turned out to be quite a challenge for the team and led to the design decision to limit multiplayer to 3 players. That is what led the choice of creating multiplayer up to 3 players, because many people asked, why is it not up to 4? They tried it, they realized it was too easy with 4 players. It was a massacre, so 3 was a good number to find a good balance. Now, one thing the game has made very clear is that they will continue to listen to the players in regard to difficulty, as well as a lot of other things as well. And that actually takes us to the final topic of this video, and that is that they actually have a change the game page on their website. Now, we will leave a link to this in the video description. And as of my recording this, you can see that 808 ideas have been created. Chances are that number has already gone up. But more importantly, you can see that 4 things have already been implemented. That's a really big deal, because we all know when it comes to any game out there, when you have a game and a community that actually works together, the results are pretty damn good. Let me know your thoughts, my friends. On that note, I'm going to start to wrap this up. As always, I want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible support of this channel. Please make sure to leave me any questions you may have that I did not address in this video in the comment section down below. I will do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you once again for the privilege of your time. I cannot wait to continue to bring you content on this game. And like I say at the end of every one of these, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield.
Ah! Ha ha ha! Good. They calmed me. I wondered how I might pass the time. Swarm is climbing! Boots of that bastard! You have trespassed on this Imperial domain too long! Perimeter breach, ready for close combat.
The swarm is almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Watch out back! Slaughter target! We will miss our window if we do not hurry! I am going to enjoy watching these tyrannies ride in the flames. Titus, this is Vespasius. I stand amidst the smoldering remains of our foes.
Excellent work. Move to extract.
I am executing the Emperor's will, arm to arm with his finest.
Holds the advantage.
Engage on our terms only.
We lost one. This is Imperial territory. The traitors attack our terrain.
Refilling rounds.
Traitors attack our terrain.
Establish dominance.
The servants of the corpse god claims the objective.
Do not give an inch.
Scott claims the objective.
Traitor kill confirmed.
Imperial matches assault our territory. New objective
Just
point.
radiant.